What's up, guys? Unfortunately, we couldn't get Obama, but I figured a first guest ever would be Tyler, aka Normal Person Reviews. Welcome to the show. How's it going, man?
First ever guest.
First ever
Round of
guest.
applause.
Some may say the
Round of
next
applause.
best thing.
Yeah,
if
this
Obama
is
was
true.
busy, you know?
This is true.
Okay, first off, I just want
Just
to
maybe.
say I just said round of applause. No one did it. Just a little
Yo,
help.
sorry, we were talking and introducing,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, type shit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We made it.
We did. We really did. Really did make it. Finally.
Dude, finally.
I just make
Yeah. Do you want to give it? Why don't you give the viewers at home a brief little introduction of who you are,
like
what
intro.
you do, all that jazz.
For those who are unaware,
I post like long form shit posts as YouTube videos online. I used to review music. The name is Normal Person Reviews, but I think my last review was a month ago. And now I'm just like making videos about random shit. But I do make reviews. But that's essentially it. I just make music related, movie related sometimes. Videos on YouTube. That's it.
Very
That's
nice.
it. And I make hate videos too.
The music YouTuber to like random long form like essay, I feel like is like a common pipeline, at least
that is
amongst this
the
show.
pipeline.
I was gonna say the second person on this show to have that pipeline exist.
Yeah.
That's not
Oh,
nothing.
man.
That's very interesting. I also so watching your videos, the shitposty nature is. I feel like it's something that's missing in modern YouTube. Like specifically the most recent video with the Slayer video. The editing is just come on, man. It's the best thing ever, man. Come on.
I
dude.
just,
how did you get your editing style like that? Like where'd you kind of like get that from?
I just want to make it as like shit as possible. Like I just like I really think there should be no rhyme or reason for like formatting anything. Like part of the image should be like off the screen. It should be like nothing should be in a basic, like you should turn the like fit size off and like stretch the length and width. Like a lot of it comes from like Edward Skeletrix though. Like he had an interview with
crazy shout out, crazy shout out.
And like it's really that interview that I was like, wow, you could really just make the ratios of everything just whatever you want. And that's pretty much it.
Like it's just so funny watching your like face cam go like stretch the entire length of the top but staying the same width, dude. It just literally kills me every time I watch it, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my god. The
it's
Skeletrix
also
pull
more
is crazy.
fun.
I wouldn't have put that together, but that's really fucking funny.
Yeah, I like Skeletrix a lot. Like I think he just as like an artist in general, like not even as a musician I like him, but I just like what he does a lot. I like I guess his general way of thinking about things. Because I think he edits most of like his own like music videos and stuff, but he's probably my biggest like inspiration in terms of like editing, at least.
Dude, the Edward Skeletrix
Yeah, it's
vibe.
like a
Literally
it's it's like a new wave almost. I've seen like people like I've started to see people catch up a little bit to what he's got going on and like the visuals
Yeah.
and stuff. Dude,
Yeah,
so-
it was actually like I was for Jake, I sent the post rap recommendation for museum music. That was me.
Yeah, really? Oh, yeah. Fuck, dude. Actually, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. That was way back because I watched one of the episodes and I heard you talking about it. And I was like, I feel like it might fit, maybe.
Dude,
I
the
think I have
controversial
listened to museum
post-rap mention, bro. Dude, the
I know what you're talking
controversial
about. Everyone loved that
poster.
video, and no one had anything
You
to
hated
talk
that
about.
video?
I don't know what you're talking about. That video went over swimmingly, as far as I'm aware.
Dude, everyone loved it.
But Edward Skeletrix is interesting because I've seen him like I listened to his music. I have listened to museum music, and I did enjoy a fair bit of that record. Some of the songs I keep going back to, but his interviews did you mention the with Enwo and
That
yes,
one.
dude, that interview is insane.
It's a
That's
great
an
interview.
absurd interview. Like his editing style is crazy. If anyone has seen it, it's literally like they just let Edward Skeletrix just kind of direct the interview, and it's like the
Oh, that's
most
kinda sick,
absurd
though.
shit ever, dude. It's actually absurd.
It's a good idea for an interview. Like, oh yeah, let the fucking artist come on and do whatever the hell they want for the interview. That's a good idea.
It was the only
No,
one they
definitely.
did too. I know
I was gonna
Emwell's
say-
not part of that anymore too. Like he's not with the
Really?
production company that does those interviews. So
Damn,
I
that
don't
like
really know.
he's been doing that like pretty consistently, and that just like ended recently because I would really enjoy those videos.
from what I know, because he posted something on his
Yeah.
Instagram about like he's parting ways with whatever the production company was that like
that's
actually
crazy.
ran it. I don't know. I'm just
On to
so
better
chronically
things.
online. Like I just keep up with like all the underground shit, and it's not a good use of time. But I mean, it's whatever.
I mean, what else are you gonna do, man? That's what there
come on,
is.
man.
Hey, I mean that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I just kind of speaking of like controversies involving Jake. I know that there was something that he wanted to bring up briefly.
Oh, wait,
That's a great point. I
got
think
my gun.
it's about time. Also, hilarious way to open that. I think we need to address the elephant in the room here.
Yeah.
The first somewhat interaction that we've had with normal reviews. This is not a person that is unknown to us, ladies and gentlemen. First time I ever interacted or I knew of this person was a little video posted of music YouTubers that get beat in a fight. I feel like we should. I'll get my gloves on and we could start.
Which
like,
we-
You know,
figuring this out.
I'm actually good. I'm actually good on that.
Which by the
But that-
way, we did a full dissection of like on our Patreon. We went through the whole list that you made and argued whether we could fight them. I think this was like 2 years ago.
And
at
I
this
forgot
point.
about that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That was on one of our very rare like in-person episodes. So like all three of us
Oh,
in like a room,
okay.
we're like sitting together, like talking it over.
We're
It
like
was so
we could-
funny,
yeah.
dude.
Well, do
So-
you do you
Yeah.
still agree with that take? You said that Jake would beat you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Boom!
Definitely.
Finally, you heard it here, first, folks.
That's fair.
What made
Like-
you think of that video? Because just that title in itself is like, well, I gotta click on this instantly. Come on, man. Even if I wasn't in it, I'm like, of course I gotta watch this. This is just such a funny fucking idea.
I honestly like. I just woke up and thought about it. Like I don't plan any of my. I don't script anything. I've never written a script for a video.
Whoa.
That's
That's crazy.
I'm so jealous of you, man.
Ad lib it every single time because I think it's just way easier, and then you can just go in the edit and do everything.
And your thoughts
but
are cohesive too. It's not like you're rambling too. So that's
Yeah.
like low key,
It's
kind of a
impressive.
flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that one was just I was like, man, might as well. But then as I went through it, I kind of realized I don't think I can beat most of these people. I'm like low key not built for this. Especially like, I think the only people I could take is maybe like Professor Sky and yeah, that might be it. Just the older guys.
That
I mean,
was
for the most
also
part.
one of my favorite part of the videos was after you did me. You're like, all right, let's talk about the old people. And then you went to
Yeah.
Dude, the only person that was like instant, and you know what? Like, fuck it, I don't even care to say this anymore. I think all of us would agree, like the Brad Taste being like, oh yeah, I beat the fucking shit out of him. Like just the
Yeah.
immediate.
Yeah.
There wasn't no thought behind that. I was like, yeah, I'm destroying that guy. It's like, oh yeah.
I mean, you
Like,
just can't. Your body's got to be affected in some major way if you live stream all day, like for multiple times. Like there has to be long term.
dude, the thoughts have yet to be the side effects have yet to be studied.
Yeah, research has not been done yet.
We're gonna see that
that's a
in
good point.
20 years.
Do you think there'll be like a study about like streamer bod? It's like if you stream for a blank amount of hours every week, like you're gonna have like scoliosis or something like that.
It's
or
like when scientists did like the ideal body to survive a car crash. Remember that picture?
Yeah, they
yeah.
probably built like that, most likely.
Oh,
Loki
man.
the build.
this
if you
will be
wanna-
streamers in 2067 or something.
Loki,
like that.
yeah.
I don't know.
I also in that video, I just love how just like you're not even like doing bits. You're just kind of like serious. You're like, well, Hive Mind, there's two, so like I'm definitely not winning that. You know, they're winning me on the numbers
Yeah,
game.
I mean, shit, like
Just the
for
most
real,
serious, straightforward video, and a
Did you
great
did you
one.
hear back from anyone else like that you were talking about and that like did anyone reach out to you
Um,
and was like, yo, I don't know about that, or like was there any overlap or interaction?
it was Kyle Reed posted
Shout out
like he
Kyle.
posted a comment on the video, but
Friend of the
YouTube
show.
like auto like hit it. Because
weird.
I forgot what it was. It wasn't even anything crazy. It was just YouTube being like YouTube, I guess. But
Yeah.
he was pretty much like, because I think I was like, oh, maybe there's a fair fight. And I didn't think about like, oh, he actually has like that boxing documentary he made. And
Oh
everything.
fuck, I forgot about
where
that.
he
Where he like
boxes
fought
his
his dad.
right?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I completely forgot about that when I was making it. So he was commenting like, nah, I think I could beat you. Something along those lines. And yeah, like he probably could. I don't know, maybe. I haven't seen Kyle Reed in a minute. I feel like I think he's came back actually.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's sometimes making videos. Sometimes he's making videos on like 3 other channels. So I don't know.
Yeah,
He's bouncing
I saw
around.
that.
He's making
Spread out.
he's making something in some capacity at all times. I feel.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I guess this
Shout out
begs
to
the
Kyle for the
question. Jake was not on that list. Where would Jackson and I land on the music YouTubers
And be
you could
this
beat?
is
And
a,
be
this is a judgment-free zone.
100%.
You can say anything.
100% honest. You could say you look like a fucking string bean. I would
The
kill
more
you.
brutal you are, the funnier it is. Just gonna throw that out there as well.
Gotcha. Okay. how tall are each of you? Because that kind of
Let's start with Jackson.
that matters.
Let's start with
for
Jackson.
this.
I am just under 5'11". I'm like right on the brink.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably lose.
Oh man, you think? How tall are you?
I don't
How tall are
know.
you?
Dude, I'm 5'6". I'm short. I'm really
Damn,
short.
but I know, but I
What
don't
about
know.
the
you could be
reach?
but
The
quick.
reach.
You could be quick.
The
though.
reach is the
reach?
question. Yeah, if you
I
got the
mean,
reach and you got
shit,
the
like-
agility, then
Okay.
that's
I don't
like
know
a
if I got
decent reach.
either
That's
of
not
those.
bad.
Well,
I
Jackson,
think-
what about you, man? I don't think I've ever seen you extend your arm out for like a. Yeah, there we go.
I'm also doing it.
Jackson,
Not bad.
I've never seen you extend your arm out, man.
Nah,
he's
he's
got
my wrist.
he's got
My
the
wrists
geese
are, like,
friendship
small.
bracelet.
No, but
grease.
no. I'm sensing a sleeper build though, because you have bigger forearms. I've got like little scrawny.
No,
I don't know.
think
I
so.
think I don't know. Jake, you're impartial on this. I feel like
Yeah,
we
he
need
can be
your-
the
we need
ref
your,
for this.
Sorry,
Yeah.
as I'm being given
Oh my fucking-
brownie.
what the fuck
Sorry.
are we doing?
Bro, I'm
Just hand
hungry.
delivered a
I'm
brownie?
sorry, bro. Yes, bro.
Bro's
Thank
being
you, by the
delivered
way, thank you.
food.
As I
Mid-podcast
eat my
first
brownie,
guess.
I will decide the fight. All right, well, so jury is still out on like Tyler's reach and his agility. I do feel like
True.
Jackson, love you to death. You don't have much fighting experience from what I understand.
None actually. That
I
would
feel
be
like
zero.
little to no
Shit,
combat
okay.
experience. I feel like this would be a closer fight than you may think. However, I will slightly give the edge to Jackson just based off the height. And if this is the
it's
case,
fair.
when
That's
Luke gives his rundown, I feel like I'll have a similar.
Luke is
Similar
Luke
take.
is you would. I guess no, I'm not gonna say you wouldn't think it. Luke is massive.
He is rather tall.
7'8".
Bro just called me a fucking
Sounds
fat ass on pod. I'm 6'2".
He's 8'6", bro. Dude, Wemby and him can go like eye to eye, bro. It's crazy.
I'm kind of the Wembenyama of music YouTube, if you think about it.
I'm the Wembenyama of the
okay,
Punching Sideways
okay.
podcast. they
Young
call me.
goat, Spurs. I don't know. I didn't know what the relation there. Yeah, I'm 6'2" and 215 on a good
yeah.
day.
I'm getting my ass beat.
I also played
like,
that-
I'm-
that one I think that one might be unbeatable. That one might be
Yeah,
unbeatable.
and you played
I think.
football? Yeah, I'm cooked.
I played football
I'm cooked.
until the 6th grade, and then I was like, oh, I saw like a TikTok or something. No, TikTok wasn't around in the 6th grade.
Yeah, that
I saw
wasn't a
something
thing
on
then.
Instagram where it was like a clip of that one fucking. What's the fucking Will Smith movie where he learns about concussions?
Oh, where
in
he has
football?
like TBI.
Concussion,
yeah,
bro. It's
or-
called
Oh,
concussion.
it's
Concussion,
concussion.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, I saw a clip from that, and like the first iteration of like what would be like a fonk edit on like YouTube Shorts for like a movie scene. It was like the first iteration of that, and it was like, oh man, I got a concussion. And I was like, that's bad.
Gen
And I was like,
one
I
fonk
gotta
edit.
quit playing football, so I quit, and I became a basketball hooper instead.
Dang.
And he's been putting work on both ends of the court ever
Yeah,
since.
All right,
Luke
bro.
was in.
All right, bro.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
that's
Well, all right. We got to the bottom of the long answered question.
You said
But
you said
now-
no.
now
Refer
I
me,
have
right?
I have
Yeah, I
a
would
secondary
lose.
Yeah,
question.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I have a secondary question, which is out of the three of us, if we had like a 1v1v1 situation in the ring,
Whoa. Yo,
Mm.
the
Who's
triple
taking it?
threat,
Okay.
bro. Oh, fuck, dude.
I don't. It
This is really fucked up, by the way. The first guess, and we're like, all right, pit us against each other, bro. Who's
Yeah.
winning, dude?
Ponder this one. I think like, listen, Jake has the video of like literal punching bag, like you're boxing in it.
This is true.
This is true.
So and like that's like, at least for me, that's evidence that like, probably, I don't know. If
No,
it's
but I
6 foot
think
and
I
you
feel like
play
when we
football,
talked about
though.
it, we came to the same conclusion, which is that
I think
Jake
Jake would win.
trained as a wrestler.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then
I trained.
Yeah, I
as-
mean, like,
I was a wrestler, and I like recently I did boxing. So like I low key do. At the time you filmed that video, I had no like real combat experience. I've since had to boxing for like 7 months. So just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Just gonna
Boxing
say
for
that.
7
Yeah,
months. When the fuck did this happen?
Yeah,
I don't tell you.
think
I
knew
don't
this.
tell you a lot,
This is
man.
unknown.
We've had this conversation. hold shit.
Jake will
my
Jake
heart.
will like get on here before the show. I won't say anything obviously, but he'll get on here. He'll be like, "Hey, blank happened in my life about 2 weeks ago. It's been crazy." And I'm like, "Dude, we speak like every day. Like, what do you mean? Like, you just told us about this or something like that?"
Yeah, it's life, man. That's life, bro.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
But sorry, Tyler. Continue. You were saying how I was going to beat everyone on the podcast. Just continue.
Oh yeah. So
I'll
about
let you
that,
finish.
I think you'd win.
Yeah.
But Tyler, you haven't accounted for the gun that I brought. Obviously.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right,
then-
of course, that changes.
That's
A very, very lackadaisical
Yeah, I'd
pat
have
down
to-
at the punching sideways triple threat.
Yeah.
Nah, we can start it. We can just have like the music YouTuber boxing event. You know, we start a Kickstarter. We'll do the whole thing.
Damn, remember when
Dude, that is
YouTuber
true.
boxing was like the coolest shit of all time for like 6 months? It was like, yo,
Yeah.
YouTuber boxing, this is it, man. We got to bring that back. We got to find new music YouTubers, and we got to like get them in a boxing.
I
event.
feel like YouTube boxing is such an like I don't follow this subsections of the internet, so maybe I'm like not really the most educated on it, but I feel like it's just the most chud people like ever doing YouTube boxing now. It's like, okay, what if Keemstar hosted a Boogie X Wings of Redemption fight? And it's like these guys are not real. They have like fucking like fake names. Like these are not real people.
These
Like
people
what are we
not
talking
real, dude.
about? I had this full on rant like a couple episodes ago. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's like, yeah, bro.
But yeah,
we're like-
please don't.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
don't
like it's like, oh, we're freaking out about dudes named fucking Boogie fighting a lolcow. Like, what are we talking about? These aren't real.
Guy named
terms.
Keemstar's hosting, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, damn. You know what is real? A lot of music that's been happening lately.
Man,
Check
you're
out that
so right,
segue.
man.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah,
the
wait,
segue
oh,
to
for
end all
sure, for
segues.
sure.
Yo, wait a second. I'm going to hop on your segue and intercept it. That will bring us back to the segue. Real quick, still music related. However, I want to bring this up because we talked about this like a few episodes ago, and I finally got around to it. Guys, I have cataloged every single record I owned in Discogs.
wow.
Oh, about time, dude. I forgot
I've
that you
done it.
hadn't been keeping up with this. Yeah.
I've not. I heard you guys mention it, and I'm like, huh, I'm left out. I kind of want to hop in, so I feel like I kind of want to get the lay of the land. So, how about we play a fun little guessing game for everyone? Guys, how many records do you think I own? How many records do you think I have on my little shelf?
Got
there?
at least 12 up there.
Are there other records that are out of the shelf right now, or are all
There
your records
are a
contained in that
few
shelf?
records that are off of the shelf. I'd say I'll give it like there's like 20 that are off the shelf right now. There's 20 that are off the shelf.
Okay.
So
that
we
changes.
know
Everything
there's
else
more than
here.
20.
So at least 12 in there.
Yeah, adjust the camera, bro.
Yeah,
Get a
it's
good
not gonna
focus
fall
on
like
that.
Luke's. All right.
All right, whatever, man.
Who's gonna go?
Damn.
Who's gonna go upstairs, bro?
Stand of shade. What?
All right. So we got top, boom. We got middle, boom. And then we got bottom, boom.
Bro
So
is
we got
drinking
some stuff,
green
bro.
slime, eating brownies, and burping on First Cast podcast, bro.
I'm having the time of
No
my life.
decorum,
having a
man.
fucking-
No decorum.
It's
Bro's
great,
having a
it's great.
mukbang.
But
Oh, I don't know. Like
with that
we
said,
got
wow, where's
over
my-
100.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
So here's some
Two-
backstory. Ready?
15. Oh, sorry. Well,
I've been collecting
off.
since I turned. It was 2018, so I was 17 when I started collecting. So this is almost 10 years, like a little give or take, 10 years of collecting.
Jake does buy records more than any person I know, so I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna
Buys more records than any human on the planet.
I'm gonna say 289. That's
I'm
a high
sticking to
guess. I know
215.
that's gonna be a little high.
I guess like I don't know, like 195 or something.
All right.
okay, we have a good
Drum roll,
spectrum here.
please.
We've covered a lot of ground.
Drum roll, please. We don't have a clear winner, but we have a couple splitting the mustard here. We got 268 records.
Holy
officially in my
shit.
collection.
Oh wow,
my
damn, dude.
God.
Yeah, I'm a chud, dude.
Huh.
I love wasting money.
I was the
I
closest,
love
bro.
wasting money. Ah.
That's at least a
It's so
couple
good.
couple dollars.
Oh my God.
It's a couple bucks. And speaking of a couple bucks, the low-key reason I did it is because I get to see the value of them. Who wants to guess the value of the collection?
Like the median,
the
value.
median, yeah, median, the max value.
But
Let
I'm
me
gonna
check what
do-
mine's at, because I have less than you, and that'll give me a good grounding. I'll share.
Yeah,
my findings with the
for people who
class
kind of
so we
missed
can
this,
all ground
and
ourselves.
for people who missed this, what's y'all's number? Tyler, do you have a record collection by chance?
I collect CDs. I do have a Discogs though.
Ooh. Okay, sick.
Oh, CD
How many
collection.
CDs you
Okay,
got?
fire.
How many you rocking with?
I think I have like I actually haven't added a few of the new ones to Discogs, but I think I have like 60 or 70.
Okay,
That's
all
nothing.
right,
That's nothing to wag.
sneeze
Yeah,
at.
that's nothing to wag a finger at. See, I
Yeah,
feel like
low-key.
collecting CDs is like. There are some days whenever I'm at the record store and I'm like, "Fuck! I wish I just got into CDs, man. There's so much."
I'm not gonna lie, it
cheaper and-
might be the superior way to go about things.
It is a more
might be.
elite viewing, or listening experience from what I've heard.
It's just way cheaper, and it's nice to like you can actually if your car has like the CD player, it feels like you can LARP a bit like it's 20 years ago and like play a CD, and it's like it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only
man,
the
yeah.
only CDs I have is like I have like a few obviously just like random CDs, but for the most part the only ones I keep in my car are like I have like 3 Smash Mouth CDs as a joke in my car.
Yo, crazy.
And so if I ever am like, oh fuck it, I guess I'll play The Fawns by Smash Mouth. That's a deep cut for you. I'll listen to that. And then like Jake always gives like us his albums for free whenever they come out because
I was gonna say I have 4 CDs and 3 of them are Jake.
You guys are really not. You're really making this look like a
Crazy
promotion, man.
collection.
Y'all wearing my shit and you're talking about my stuff, man.
Jake, like
It's
half,
not paid.
half
I swear,
of your
bro. I
half
swear,
of my
dude.
wardrobe is just random shirts you have gave me.
You're goddamn right. It is, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But back to the
Okay,
topic at hand, man.
I'm
Value,
recentering
money,
us. I'm
bro.
recentering us. I have 172 records, and my median price is at $5,411.60. So you have almost 100 more than me, but you also have a tendency to go for like only new and like strange pressings. So I'm gonna say
New and strange.
I'm gonna clock you at. I'm gonna clock you at 12,182.
That is way higher than I was gonna guess. $12,000.
Because that was my high. That was my high ball.
And this is the median value.
My camera's falling. I'm gonna catch it. Boop.
What did I just say?
median
12,000. What did I just say? 12,000. What? 182.
I don't manage your
immediately
mouth.
forgot.
All right, 12,182. That's my guess.
Okay.
Probably like 9K. That's my guess.
Okay.
I'll go right in the
Okay,
middle.
I'm
I'm gonna
about-
say 10.5K.
Alrighty. Drum roll, please. Y'all are overshooting this like crazy, man. 7.5K. I have.
Wait, how the fuck did that happen, though? Wait.
Yeah. The median value, man. Low key, I think it's because I just be getting some Buns records, dude. I just kind of be hitting some goofy ones, dude. Like
Oh yeah, I forgot you do that too. You just pull out like a $2 like.
low key,
bin
I'll
one.
be going through my collection. I'm like, damn, I bought this? The fuck? I don't remember this. But like, that's a part of the story. It's a part of the tale, dude. But yeah, for the
See.
most, I was expecting the median to be a little bit higher. Everyone was telling me like, yo, this is gonna be 10K for sure. No, you got 7.5. And that's everything I got.
Light 7.5, man.
Light 7.5. And
There it is.
I do find it funny that my most expensive records, both of them, are injury reserve records for by the time I get to Phoenix.
That makes
Both
sense.
of them are my
Really? Huh.
yeah, doing
How
a
much
lot
are
of
they?
I got by the time I get to Phoenix, I got the smoke variant, which is sealed, and that's like 124 buh. And then the opened red version, I got 116 buh. So eventually I'll bust that
116
open for on a rainy day. Couple buh.
16 bucks.
Few nothing crazy.
But low key, I was left out because y'all were talking about. I'm like, damn, I want to know how many records I got and what my number is. So it took me quite a bit. I was like, truly in my like multiple days like span of hitting this stuff. I'm like, yo, I gotta know, man. I gotta know. I can't be in the dark. It's been too long.
Feel like that.
Oh, fair enough, man.
And with all those records, I listened to some of them. Boom, and we're back, Jackson. That's how you do
Wow.
a fucking segue.
Yeah, well,
And
thanks
What
for-
have we been
thanks for the
listening to
segue
in the
detour.
time,
Let's
bro?
start with
What are we
Tyler
doing,
though.
bro?
Tyler, what have you been?
Yeah,
what have you been
let's
spending
let the
recently?
guest open us up here.
Oh, listening to recently?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really listen to music like that. At like,
Bruh.
I guess recently it's really just been like re-listens. I listened to the Soft Bulletin recently.
That's a great one.
yeah. I
Low-key,
really like
I
that.
don't think,
One
I,
of-
don't think
one
I
of-
know that. The Soft Bulletin?
Yeah, the Flaming Lips one.
One of their better
Oh.
albums, low key. I love that.
I think Race for the Prize is like a top
Come
tier
on, bro.
song.
Come on, bro.
I've never
Come
done
on,
like
bro.
a Flaming Lips like dive ever. I've listened to like obviously Yoshimi because it's like everyone has,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
that one song that's on the SpongeBob soundtrack. Uh,
I forget that.
that song is
they did a
awesome.
SpongeBob
That song is
dude.
awesome though. Yeah,
They're
like,
flaming lips, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, they're battling like the wall, or I don't even remember the title, but that song is awesome. It's like the SpongeBob movie soundtrack.
Okay. I guess the only other thing is like Black Cray's like first mixtape, the Twerking 10 Cell Phones.
I've been trying to get
Black
into his
Cray's
stuff,
pretty
man.
awesome.
Is that a good starting point?
I think it is. It is like his most aggressive. Like it is Witch House and Cloud Rap like through and through, like the entire time. It is really like it's a true mixtape because I feel like now the mixtape like title has kind of lost. It's just an album. Like people use mixtape like albums.
Yeah,
like, you can
yeah.
just interchangeably. But that is like the track listing is alphabetical order and everything. Like it's straight up just like here's the songs, but it flows so well and. It's amazing. I really like that one. I think it's his best, personally.
I've been really wanting to listen to Crack Clouds like for the longest time,
Oh,
and I just have
yeah.
not. I just have not yet, but I've had so many people recommend that to me. Be like, oh yeah, this is the best
Pretty
mixtape
good.
ever.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Are you on the cemetery train at all, Tyler?
I mean, listen.
Get fucked, Jackson.
I've been trying.
I
I've been trying to find anybody who's gonna meet
Correct
me on
answer,
this.
by the way. Correct answer, by the way.
No.
I like Rainbow Bridge 1, but the next album I'm supposed to review is Rainbow Bridge 3, and
It's the best
over
one.
the summer, over the summer, like I listened to it, I think 3 times, and I actually just hated that shit. Like I'd have a headache by the end,
Dude.
because I thought Rainbow Bridge 1 was pretty good. It's just too loud. Like it's doing too much
He's doing the
the whole
most.
time.
Oh no.
He's doing the
Doing
most.
the most. He's doing the most.
Oh
And
man.
he gave
I
it a
thought
listen
I thought
too.
we were gonna
the
have
three
this,
time,
man.
bro. The 3 time he like actually tried it. And
I really did.
Damn.
I am
Okay.
so down the
Okay.
middle on Cemetery. It's insane. Like half of the songs he does, I'm like, this is awesome, and then the other half, I'm like, this is the worst piece of shit like I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. So
I feel the same way, but I think that Rainbow Bridge 3 is like unironically fantastic. Like through and through, I think it's like incredible.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Maybe I need to re-listen to it again. So like I really want to because I
don't
like
have
Blade
to.
a lot. Blade's like my favorite artist, and I feel like he gets like slandered like Cemetery, like same level sometimes.
I feel like people lump them together, even though like I don't see
Yeah.
that connection at all.
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
I don't
that
really see the
similar,
connection
really.
either. Yeah.
is there
Uh-huh.
is there an artist that you think gets overhated that you fuck with like a lot?
Shit. Overhated. I don't know. Like, I feel like for the most part, I like most things, and like I'm never like too niche. Like, there's a minute in high school where I really like. I wanted to just be niche as hell. Like that was my reason for living, was just to be niche as hell. But
Everyone's
not
got to
so
go
much
through
for
that at least
living.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I'm in my niche.
I feel like there's just artists that everybody likes that I don't like that much. Like, and I know this is probably the worst place to say this, but I know all you guys love JPEG Mafia, but I'm not really about JPEG Mafia. Like, I love.
who
Devon
fucking
Hendricks.
invited
I
this
like
guy?
all-
No, I'm just kidding.
Get him out!
Oh no, honestly, this is the best case scenario because I think we dick ride way too much, and this is gonna like level it out a little bit where we're not
This
just
will
like
humble us.
They're watching. They're
podcast
like,
isn't just like a-
finally, someone who has a fucking
Yeah.
actual reasonable take. Good God.
Probably the worst person to humble us by far would be. Or do you all know the music YouTuber Who Is Hulome? Makes pretty good videos.
I've seen a few videos.
He fucking hates JPEG Mafia, like on a personal, deep level, and has been
Oh,
a
no,
hater.
same.
I'm like low key scared
Wait,
to
but-
invite him on because I think he'll fuck us, like be so fucking pissed at us. He'll be like, "Fuck you guys." I don't know. Sorry. I cut him off.
Wait, but you fuck with the Devon Hendricks stuff though. That's
Yeah, I love the Devon Hendricks stuff. Like, I was listening to that prior to him adding it all on Spotify, which is sick. That's on like Spotify now.
I was gonna say, I
and stuff,
just
but-
noticed that he uploaded like a whole ass project to it, and I was
Yeah.
listening to it a little bit.
Okay.
I kind of prefer
It's-
JPEG Mafia,
Dude, they're-
though,
dude,
but
they're-
that's
they're-
neither
they're-
here nor there.
They're great. They're great though. All that early shit is like. I'm finding that before it was all like available felt so special. Like I don't know how it
Yeah,
felt for you, but
yeah.
it felt like I was like time traveling.
No, it did, because I was like, I think it was junior year of high school. Like, had the Ghost Pop tape. Like, I'd be in like AP Environmental Science and just like listening to the Ghost Pop tape, and it was pretty nice. But I just don't think. I think his best album is Joe Chill World. Like, just I don't
Really?
think any album he's made is better than that. Like, it is sort of amateurish. Like, I think his rapping, but I feel like that's part of the charm, at least for me. But I feel like half of JPEG Mafia's albums, like he's low key rapping about like the same shit, like on a lot of them. Like his production is like, okay. And granted, I didn't listen to "I'll Lay Down My Life for You" or experimental rap. But I've listened to all his other albums.
One of those is
So-
way better than the other.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard.
Okay.
It's
All right,
like-
I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I was always a Dreamcast summer song guy, like for the Devon
Yeah.
Hendrix stuff, like that. That's
That
such a
one's fire.
special tape,
Jackson's
man.
been
It's so
riding
good.
for Devon Hendricks pretty hard throughout the show.
It's
the show's
it is
lifespan.
fantastic and underwhelmed, but also veteran is like. All right, we can't keep talking about this. 'cause it's just-
And
it's become-
I don't like think his albums are bad either. Like I dislike him as a human being as well. So there's that, because I bought like the Ghost Pop tape remaster on CD, and it rounded out to like $50 with like shipping and tax, and obviously like shipping
On
is outside his
CD?
control.
That's fucking
on CD,
that's insane.
and it wasn't a digipack. It wasn't like a jewel case. It was straight up like a slit, like a piece of cardboard with a slit down the middle. There's no
That's
spine
right.
on
Wow.
it either, and just the CD inside. Like that's it.
bro.
So it's
That's
like
crazy.
That's brutal.
I just got
That's brutal.
scammed. Like he just
50
scammed
bucks,
me.
bro.
Forgot
Yeah,
Scam.
not ideal for sure.
So there's been beef since then, but
No, valid. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we've been over it on the show. It's like bro's got to continue dropping the best shit I've ever heard if he wants to act the way he does. It's just it's a little difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just gets a little cringe. But you know what? That's how it be, I guess.
Hey.
Do your thing, Diva. Speaking to JPEG Mafia, do your thing, Diva.
Jake, what have you been listening to recently, man? What's been on
Man,
the
I've
rotation?
been listening to a couple shit, man. Low key, it has been a little bit of Single City. I've listened to a lot of songs here and there, kind of getting my yucks back up. One album that may appear later in the episode. Whoa, who's to say?
Dude,
A lot
foreshadow.
of coming back to the Charlie XCX. Big fan of the music fashion film. A lot of the tracks off that I've been bumping. Specifically, 2007. Huge fan of that song. Guys, I'm gonna say it again. Y'all need to tap the fuck in, bro. Slater's here, man. She is here to stay, and she's not going nowhere, bro. Brand new Chanel's, bro. I'm saying it again, dude. That's how good it is, bro. Literally,
Fair
tap
enough.
the freak in.
I haven't heard that new song yet, so I need to listen to it.
It's good.
Please, I quite highly. You heard it. Oh, so you hear it, and you
I
haven't
have
told
heard
me
it.
about this?
I've heard it.
And
all
you
over,
haven't
man.
told me
I can't
about
get away
this.
from it.
Well, okay, you said that in somewhat of a negative connotation, but that's okay. I'll let that slide a little bit. Continue to listen to Show Me the Body's new album. Big fan of that. If you're into like hardcore, kind of heavier stuff. Low-key, I've been hitting back. This might be a crazy pick. The Mars Volta, bro. I revisited Francis the Mute.
Oh, dude, awesome album. I haven't
What a
listened to that
piece
in
of
like
business
forever.
that is. Great googly moogly. What a piece of business. That song rocks. Also, track I want to shout out, dude, Tinashe. Melatonin. Are y'all hitting Tinashe like that?
I haven't tapped in on
Bro.
this yet. No.
Tap in on Melatonin. It is low-key the dance party song of the century, dude. It is great. Her low-key excited for a new album. She's got some cool shit coming down the pipeline. I've also been listening to a lot of stuff for videos and stuff, so I won't get too deep into that. But last one, a shout out, maybe a little anticlimactic because I feel like I talk about them like for every single episode for the past like week and a half. But like, come on, Cold Court, man. What are they doing? Cold Court.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not tapped in on Cold Court, you got a electronic industrial.
Have you heard of
rock
Cold Court,
for the ages.
Tyler?
Nah.
Dude,
We're
they're
putting you
awesome.
in.
They're
East
up next,
Coast-
man.
They're
So
up next.
awesome.
Okay.
East Coast heads out of Philly, go Birds, and they make some absurd like electronic rock with like hints of noise, and it just the craziest shit ever. Out of Philly too,
Scratches
and
an
they
itch.
they
Yeah,
rock.
scratches an itch.
Yeah. So Loki, that's what I've been up to. What about you, Jackson?
Man, I've been listening to a lot of the same stuff I talked about last time, so I'm not going to rehash that. I'm just
The
you know,
re-listener.
still listening to the new Quadeca stuff because that's just the best shit ever. But two really bizarre stories that I will share regarding music. The first is a friend of the show, an actor in my senior thesis, Sean Robert Smith, somehow landed on an album cover for like this random artist, and the
yeah.
song rocks. I had no idea this was happening.
The most absurd thing ever.
But if you want like just like one of the coolest jams of the summer, I recommend checking out "The Cops Are Coming" by Junior Mesa. Just some like really fun, like almost like if like 106 Point Ever was like a lot poppier. Like it's got a little bit of that vibe. And
little Dijon
so
coded
yeah,
too. I feel like.
Yes,
little bit in there.
100%. It's a nice little blend. Some 80s retro stylings with some new fun twists. And then the other thing I have to say, and there's not really a good way to say this, but I've been doing a puzzle. Just like for fun.
Oh, just like you've been doing
Just
like
a puzzle
like
for
an
fun.
actual puzzle.
Yeah. Tyler, this is what like being unemployed post-grad is like. You just kind of like do puzzles.
Okay.
sometimes.
I'm excited for it.
So I've been doing like a puzzle of the Jaws poster, and I was doing it today. I was working on it, and I threw.
No, I can't hate. Like I love doing puzzles too, but it's just it's
Dude,
very
I've been
funny
having
to be
so-
like
I've been having
I've
so
been
much
doing.
I'm
a
sorry,
puzzle.
bro. You
It's
can't
really
you
hard.
can't
It's
hit
a
me with that,
really
bro.
hard
You
puzzle.
cannot hit me with that, bro. Yeah, well, I'm doing a lot of puzzles, bro. You can't do that, dude.
I've been doing a puzzle, and I have an announcement to make. I have discovered the perfect environment to listen to Pompeii/Utility by Mike
right,
and
dude.
Earl Sweatshirt and Surf
bro.
King. And it is while you're doing a puzzle, man. I'm telling you, this is prime Pompeii/Utility listening environment.
This is why
Is
people
to
be
do a
doing
puzzle
chess
while
in the
listening to
mosh
it.
pit for them.
My chest in the mosh pit, literally, bro.
Yeah, I listen to. I gotta listen to it.
No,
I gotta listen to this while
it's
you do
calming.
a puzzle,
It's
bro.
like it's okay.
I'm not. No, dude. I'm sure it's actually chill. It's
I'm
just
on the
funny.
fucking. I'm getting thrown to the side here.
It's comical, bro.
I'm telling you,
you gotta admit, it's comical.
If you want the album to really click, go cop like a 500 to 1,000 like piece puzzle from your local game store.
Dude, are you
And
doing?
throw some on, man. It's good stuff.
How many
you know?
pieces is the puzzle that you're doing right now? Like,
It's 500 pieces.
okay, I was about to say 1,000 solo is kind of crazy.
No, it's 500.
I think 500 is doable.
They're cut in very strange ways that I wasn't expecting.
Whew.
Okay, so this isn't your mama's puzzle. Okay, I want
Guys,
to make it very
Trust
clear.
me, this puzzle
But
is
if you're
difficult,
doing,
man.
look,
This is a
if you're doing
difficult
puzzle,
one.
Throw on the fall. Throw on Minty. Okay, throw on Man of the Month. Throw on some hits.
Man of the Month is the best song
Hot-
off that.
Hot Water.
by the way.
Man
It's
of
the best
the
song
Month, Man
on
of
that.
the
Dude,
Month.
we were
so
joking
good,
earlier about being
Hot
old.
Water,
Dude, our fans are gonna cook us. They're gonna be like, they're doing fucking puzzles, like on the like.
Dude, their back
Bro,
hurts and they're doing
Sometimes
puzzles.
you just
dude.
gotta do a puzzle, man. Sometimes you gotta do a puzzle and you gotta throw
I'm
on
not even
some-
arguing with you. I fucking love puzzles. If I could do a puzzle every day and have it fit within my work life schedule, I would do
All right,
it.
the sneak diss on that. Sneak diss
Okay.
on that.
That's not a sneak diss. I'm being dead ass serious.
Yeah, if I was like not like on a grown adult who does work,
That
like,
is
I
not
would
what I'm
probably be
saying,
doing that.
bro. That's not what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying, like,
I know, I'm kidding, I'm
if
kidding.
life gave you, like, if everyone was mandatory required, it's like, all right, days are now 26 hours and you have 2 hours to do a puzzle. I'm doing the puzzle
Oh,
during
fuck
that.
yeah. I'm down with that shit.
Whatever. I feel like if we were required to do a puzzle for 2 hours a day, I'd be like, okay, I'd be down for
Dude,
it.
you just like made up a scenario in which it was like a Hunger Games esque world where like you're required to do a
no.
puzzle for 2 hours every day.
Dude,
I
we
can
gotta
take
stop.
it out.
We gotta stop
Okay,
saying puzzle, bro. I'm gonna die.
I'm recentering us. I'm recentering us. Tyler, have you listened to Pompeii/Utility, and what are your thoughts?
Oh, I listened to like 3 songs, and I listened to it not because of Earl or well, partially. It was mainly for Surf Gang. I thought it was all right. Like, it was cool. Like, I feel like Surf Gang works okay with them, but I feel like Surf Gang has a lot better production. It on the low felt like Surf Gang was like, here's some scraps. Like, you guys can take these beats. Because there's a lot of other artists where like every Surf Gang producer will like just feed them beats like crazy. Because there's this guy called Swords 2 who makes like it's like
yes, I know Swords.
yeah,
too.
yeah. Like, all of Surf Gang just loves that guy, and they just feed him beats like crazy. That's why he's pumping out like 4 albums a year, if not more. They're all short, but I mean, I don't know. I thought the album was all right. I think Surf Gang has better production.
Damn. Okay. I guess I gotta tap in on the Surf
Sword
Gang
too.
cinematic universe.
Okay, but
Yeah.
let me raise you. get yourself a puzzle and then do a re-listen, bro.
Yeah, then check it
yeah.
out.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me try that
You-
out
you
first,
just
and then I
didn't
can
have
get
the
back to
puzzle.
you.
Like,
Yeah.
that would unlock something extra.
I'm gonna start
Gotcha.
saying that anytime someone doesn't like an album I like. I'm like, well, did you do a puzzle while listening to it?
Have you considered trying a puzzle with it?
Consider a puzzle.
Well, Luke, what have you been listening to, man?
I have
Puzzle
been
lists.
doing so all puzzle lists. Unfortunately, I've been listening to some Stereo Lab. I've been listening to Remain in Light by Talking Heads a lot recently. That
Great
album
one.
is it's just like insane how good that
Oh, it's
album
fire.
is. I was listening to some. I talked about him a little bit ago, but the band Smog, aka Bill Callahan, pretty awesome. Specifically, I listened to his album Knock Knock. It has a cat on the cover, and it's like a thunderstorm behind the cat. It, like low key is kind of a funny album cover. Jackson, I think you would actually fucking love this album. It's awesome. The song "A Teenage
awesome.
Spaceship" is sick as fuck. I think you would like it. Nice slow core. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then
Yo, this is crazy. This is the actual album cover. What the fuck?
Yeah,
The
no,
cat.
it looks insane.
That's
I
the
got
Yo,
actual
this on
dog.
Spotify.
That's crazy work.
it's the
That's
actual
actually
cover.
absurd.
It's the actual cover.
Bro. Insane. Clinical insanity.
And then I listened to the new King Gizzard album. I'm the resident only person who likes that band, I guess, here on the pod. Alien Metal. It's like their fully. It's like I'm not going to say it's their first foray into electronic music. They've tried doing that before, but this is the first time where they were like, no gimmick. Like, this is just actually just 100% a techno rave, like, electronic album. Like, to a certain extent, other than, like, the chord changes that King Giz has on every fucking album, this doesn't sound anything like a King Giz album. I actually like it quite a bit. Some of the King Giz fans aren't crazy about it because they're like, "Oh, bro, you should just do Nonagon Infinity 5 times," and it's like, all right, that's fine. But like, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. Probably lands around like the middle of their discography for me. My main thing is, dude, got to change the fucking name of that album, bro. Every King Giz album, they just find the most
What's it
nerd
called?
alien metal. It's like, all right, bro. What if we made an electronic album and had like a little like being on the front? What should we name it, dude? Alien Metal. That's what we're gonna name it.
I will say, bro, the little being does kind of go crazy though. The
No,
Little
it's a
Being is
good
tough.
cover. It's a good cover. It's just like every King Giz like album, and like the music is good, so I don't give a fuck. But like every King Giz album title and song title is just like, all right, what if we thought of the most like whacked out, like psychedelic? It's like Sapience, Alien Metal, Kill for
What's the coolest
Steel,
thing I can think of?
Rapid Alpha Decay. It's like, all right. It's like, all right, bro, what are we doing? Like, but I like the album actually. If you don't like King Giz, but you're like, oh, maybe they can pull off a rave album, maybe give it a listen. But yeah, there's better electronic, but it's good. I like it.
Okay. What
Could be interesting.
Stereo Lab did you like? Was it,
What?
or did you listen to all the Stereo Lab stuff, or just like?
I've listened. So I've
specifically?
listened. I have not listened to every single one of their albums. I will admit. I was listening to their first one, Pang, which is underrated as fuck. I feel like a lot of people.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the song like Pang 33 on there is so catchy, and then like Surreal Chemist, like the outro on it is so good. I really like that song a lot. But honestly, I was mainly just listening to Dots and Loops and then their new album. So
Fair,
but-
fair.
do you not fuck with Stereo Lab or what's
No, I just don't fuck with dots and loops. Like,
really?
I think it's overrated.
Dude, I love it,
It's
dude.
like, because when you listen to it in like an order, or that's what I listened up to Cobra and Phases group.
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah.
like long ass name, and that's like, I like the way like lo-fi sound they have in their first like 4, and then dots and loops kind of just feels like we got an actual studio to record now.
Yeah,
Like,
it
that was it for
is
me.
it is like the album where they go HD, and it's like I
Yeah.
guess if you don't fuck with that, then damn. But dude, there's so many good songs on it, like Breakage, the intro. Come on, man.
But the thing is like Cobra and Phases is they keep the clean production, and then I was just like, wow, these are just better than dots and loops songs.
Oh man, I mean, Cobra and Phases is a good ass album, so I can't even be mad at you. Do you like Sound Dust? Do you fuck with Sound Dust?
That was like where I stopped. I would listen to it for 3 weeks straight. I was just like slowly like going through it, and I
Yeah.
was just like, I'm done. Like I gotta tap out for
Sound Dust has like some awesome songs on it, but I think the second half of it is low key buns. So maybe
Oh, shit.
don't take my recommendation. I don't know, but
Loki buns.
yeah. Stair Lab, pretty cool. Emperor Tomato Ketchup is also fire. I didn't re-listen
that
to
one's
that,
pretty
but
good.
that album's awesome. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah. I heard they played one song for 15 minutes in Bellingham.
Oh, dude.
You know what else is 15 minutes? One of the songs on the album we're going to talk about today.
Oh shit!
That was a
Keep the
segue.
transition.
That was a segue, and it was clean.
Awesome.
I'll cut there. Eberhard Weber, The Colors of Chloe. Welcome back to the show. It's big things
We're
happening.
back. Yeah.
This is this is such a strange one to pick for like our first guest episode because this is like not my usual kind of thing. I don't think. The story behind my finding of this record is I was in the library and I was searching for something that was like promises, like Floating Points Promises adjacent, because I think that's just like the best shit ever. And I was like, oh man, like what else like exists in like a somewhat similar realm to this? And so I kind of went like genre scrolling for a little bit and was just kind of pacing around the web pages and things like that. And this album cover caught my eye. I was like, man, this looks so bright and colorful and interesting. And the genres were kind of all over the place. And I was like, all right, well, this could be something really interesting. And so I threw it on. And this is like unlike anything I've ever heard in my life. I can't really describe what's happening here. Just in the sense of like there's so much different instrumentation happening and it's pulling from so many different genres. It feels like a true like blend of like classical and jazz and like just like fusing all these different things together and like flutes and basses and yeah, so that was why I picked this. I think this is just a really incredible and interesting and slept on record. And yeah, I mean that's
also
kind of,
recently, about
that's
2
kind
years
of
ago,
it.
turned 50 years old. So
Holy fuck.
yeah,
fuck.
it's
Oh
getting
my
up there now.
God.
I like just forgot how we usually do this. Do I usually review first or do we send it around?
I
You
was
would
gonna
go
say
last.
I was gonna say we can kind of do it however we can take turns or we could
Just bounce
all
around.
bounce around. I don't know.
All
Ty,
right, check this out. Luke, what do you think, man?
I thought it was actually fucking awesome. I like have very little complaints about this album. This was like I didn't realize how much I needed like an album like this for a bit. I feel like I've been listening to a lot of just like kind of poppy, kind of like re-listening to a lot of stuff, and I feel like this album just was it was very refreshing, especially for the kind of music that I've been listening to recently. And I hit this on some nice headphones while I was cooking dinner earlier and in the car after I was coming back from the store after getting said ingredients for dinner. So it was
Adventure,
hype.
bro.
But no, yeah, Jackson was right. This album was just very I'm not going to say it sounds like nothing I've heard before. It kind of reminded me of like a Chick Carrera album. If you guys have ever listened to him, he makes like
I'm not familiar.
cool jazz stuff. But it kind of sounded like something similar to that. But I just was not expecting this to be like jazz or anything like that. I don't know if you said the genres last episode, but like either way, I low-key forgot. And I was like, oh, this is going to be some like indie folk thing or whatever, just based off the cover. And then whenever I turned it on, I was like, oh, this is a very welcome surprise. And I have a question for all of you. What was like like in your opinion, what would you say like the mood of the album was? Like, did you think it was like chill or like did you think it was because I saw some people like online, they were like arguing, like some people were like, I don't understand how anyone could say this is like chill. This is like very foreboding and like stressful. And
What?
I didn't agree.
I thought it was like whimsical. Like whimsical was the
Yeah,
word that I kept
yeah.
coming back to.
Whimsical is low-key a good word.
I the one I came to was mysterious. This has a mysterious feeling to
Yeah,
it, but
I
not
see
in a
that. I can
bad,
see
but
that.
not in a bad way. It's just like that one friend that you're like, oh, they're chill, but I know nothing about them. It's like that. It's like that guy.
The colors of Chloe vibe, bro.
But Dude, this album is pretty awesome. I really loved the opening track, More Colors. That was a great way to start the record. And then honestly, I'm listening to No Motion Picture right now while I talk to that. That's a very strong track. I think the best part of it is around like the 11-minute mark where like that piano section goes on for a few minutes. That's like my favorite part of that song. But I think the strongest one here is easily the title track, Colors of Chloe. That song is insane. That's like easily my favorite one here.
Track.
Dude, it's so crazy. But no, yeah, I thought this was a very like a very focused listen. Like I thought it did a really good job at like track 1, it hits you with the vibe it's going for, and then it kind of, perfects it as the track list goes along. But I thought it was just very thoughtful. I thought it was this would be like a great album to put on when like you're trying to be productive. Like let's say like you're working on like school, or like I'm not even a joke, like if you're doing like a puzzle. Like I feel like this could be like a fire album to put on for something like that. And
this was, I just want to, for context, this was also my puzzle album for yesterday.
No, bro.
Oh, rough.
Can you confirm?
Dude.
Can you confirm it was
Dude,
good?
can confirm, fantastic puzzle record.
I believe it. I believe
it. For sure.
But like I low key think I'm gonna like do some house cleaning to this album later. Like this shit is like, it just makes me feel productive, and I think it's very like I've already said thoughtful, but like I just had a really good time listening to this. I have very little complaints, honestly. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Interesting. Well, I liked it. I don't know why.
All right.
I feel like
Did
I've been
dude
on
like-
some hater shit ever since for the past couple weeks. I liked it, but like I didn't love it. I think it had very interesting sounds going on. I loved the jazz elements mixed with the electronic elements. That's why the fact that this was recorded, this is 50 years old, the turning, like, come on, what are we doing, man? Like, literally
74
futurist,
is crazy.
like, some absurd shit going on, some sounds happening from that far away is just crazy. But I think I'm going to disagree with one of Luke's points. You said that how you felt it was very, like, cohesive listen. I thought this was quite the opposite, actually. I thought this was quite a all-over-the-place listen. I liked all the noises that were happening here. I just think that they were not very well put together.
Or what are you talking about, man?
Nah, check it out, man. Let me hear the things I'm about to say. Check it out, man. So with this said, I liked it. I enjoyed it. This is going to get a positive score. I am just going to be the default hater because I'm the
Incoming
first
6
guy
out
to...
of 10.
You're talking about this
All
album.
right,
You're
bro.
talking about this
Brace
album
yourself.
like the fucking Kawhi Leonard thing when he's talking about fucking SpongeBob. He's like, oh yeah, I like Peter. I like him as a person.
I like Peter.
Oh, with that
Yo,
shit.
SpongeBob crazy, man.
Dude, that's how you're talking about this fucking album, bro. It's like, but he's
All right, bro.
Family Guy's gotta go.
He's got to go, man. He got to go. Anyway, bro, I liked it. I think the problem here is I love all the sounds that are happening. It feels so disjointed at points. Specifically, I liked it, but the final track, you have to admit, that is quite a disjointed listen. Like different songs.
No,
like
I don't have to admit it because it's
I
not
don't
really,
agree,
bro.
Man.
I don't agree.
check it out. So the 18-minute song, I enjoyed it. However, that could have been 5 different songs chopped up because it just stops, goes to a
you
different
with the
sound.
fuck-
This
You
is
with the
this is
chopping
the
it up.
classic
Okay,
Jake
brother.
complaint, bro.
It's
Oh,
the
song's
same
too
music,
long.
man.
Cut it into 5 and it's gonna
It's
be
not
different.
that the song is too long. It's the fact that there are natural break points where different noises and different sonic structures start. Like we'll have a pure like piano bass with a little bit of cymbal going on. 3 minutes, stop, straight into an electronic song, which again I enjoyed, but for the most part I thought it was just a little disjointed is all I'm saying. I enjoyed the listen. This was a good album. I just thought for the most part it was a little discombobulated. Favorite track, I agree with Luke, is title track. That track, shit is crazy, man.
All right,
that
awesome.
song is awesome.
Yeah.
And the elements when mixed with the jazz elements mixed with the electronic elements, like that's where this was at its best. I feel like that kind of sound was just like, especially again, I'm phrasing this all from the lens of like 50 years ago. Awesome. I think it's super cool. So I don't hate it. Let the record show. I do not hate it. That was just my biggest complaint, was that there was a lot of jumping all over the place that didn't lead to as cohesive as listen I thought. Me as I stopped defending myself. Pause.
All right.
Tyler, you're a long season fan, right? You're like a Fishman's
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, I think that if Jake could have his way, it would be like a four track album.
Oh,
All right, bro.
rough. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I really don't know about all that. I feel like.
What do you think? What do you think? Colors of Chloe. We're throwing it your way.
I'll be so honest. Like, I listened to the whole thing, but I low-key did it like hour and a half ago, like right before we recorded this.
That's
so,
fair. That's fair.
It's I liked it. I thought it was like I could see where you're coming from with like the no motion picture being 5 separate songs, because it's like yeah, but I feel like it flows. Like there's enough ambience in between each that it connects it. And I mean, I think a lot of times when it's this like minimal and it's this like for the most part like heavy piano and or just like super sparse, I guess, what, guitar and I don't know, I don't fucking know music, but it's like it just, the ambience sort of like links it all together. So it's like, even it could be 2 separate piano sections, but you need that ambience. So like I don't know, I feel like that ties it together. It makes it a whole song.
We should just have you on as
Yeah,
the third
see?
man.
All right, man.
Yeah, Jake's kicked off. This
You've
is
been booted, bro.
ridiculous.
I liked it for the most part though. I thought it was good. I listened to a decent amount of like, it's so fucking nerdy, but like neoclassical stuff. Like there's like Ryoichi Sakamoto, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he like I think his stuff's like amazing, and there's a few other ones I listen to, which I might mention later for that album recommendation. Okay,
Ooh.
foreshadowing. But
Bro came prepared.
it's the yes sir. But I mean, at the same time, compared to some of those, I feel like this is a bit too minimal for me. I get that's kind of the point, but for me, I feel like it's a bit too sparse. Especially with the shorter songs, I feel like it could just a tiny bit more would have done it for me. But it's pretty good, like for the most part.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, I guess I'll bring it home. I love this shit, man. I love this shit quite a bit. I think that for me, like let me put it this way. On paper, what Jake is saying is true, and then there's also the truth.
Why are you
And
booing
it's
me?
that
I'm
none of
right.
it's true.
Literally, bro. Holy fuck.
Because none of these things should work, and yet they do. Like there's an aspect of it that I think is really interesting, which is that, like in my mind when I'm listening to it, it almost feels like when you're like on a train and you're looking out the window, and like you're watching the different landscapes come in, and it's like constantly changing, but it's still the same place. You know what I mean? Like like that to me is the feeling.
What a fascinating way to put that.
And I think that, man, this was such a great first listen for me because like you get more colors comes in, and it's this like 7-minute like beautiful like kind of like almost like string based like ambient thing going on, and I kind of like been like, all right, this is cool, like this is good to like get work done too, like I guess whatever, like it's gonna be fun, man. And then you get the title track, man. And like 3 minutes in, you get that like little flute breakdown with the drums that comes in. You're like, what the fuck?
Yes,
like,
dude.
what the fuck did
So
this come from? This is
awesome.
crazy. And then the main character of the album steps in, and it's the bass. Some of the craziest bass runs I've ever
that's
heard in my
actually
life on this
facts.
whole
Yeah,
album,
the
man.
bass.
low-key
I don't
crazy.
know how I didn't mention the bass. I completely agree. The bass on this album
unbelievable.
is so creative the entire way through. It's kind of nuts.
Dude, it keeps the whole thing chugging along, and yeah, man, just really awesome. And all the, like the electronic organ stuff I think is great. No one really mentioned it, but I think An Evening with Vincent Van Ritz is like also just like such a fun like little like quick detour before you get into like the colossal finale. And so yeah, man, I guess like again on paper there's so many different instruments that just kind of like pop in and out, but for some reason it like Eberhard Weber found a way to like make it all seem cohesive and all feel like it was from the same source, despite the fact that it's all broken up in a way. So yeah, that's my opinion on the album. What does everyone score?
Oh well, Jake, I guess you can start. This
Oh,
point us
sick.
all,
I get
man.
to start. Awesome. Guys, I don't hate it. 6 out of 10.
That's
yeah,
a class.
and who called it?
Yeah,
And who called
yeah.
it? Classic Jake move.
Maybe I should have
Classic.
fucking used the puzzle while I was doing it, bro.
That
Maybe
is a
that would have fixed
classic
it.
Jake
Yeah,
score,
maybe you should have,
man.
man. You know what? I'm gonna order you a puzzle tonight. Just for the experience of, I'm gonna find your address and I'm gonna order you a puzzle tonight, man.
Dude, the threat.
Or your ass a puzzle tonight, bro.
Man threatens to send a puzzle your
threatens to
way.
order
Man threatens
puzzle.
to send puzzle, bro.
Oh,
Luke?
God.
I was gonna give this an 8. I very much enjoyed this album. I thought it was great the whole way through. Yeah.
Tyler, how about
Tyler,
you?
how we feeling?
I mean, probably like a 7 or 8 for me. But that's off a first listen too. So
Hey, we can take that. Better than
I feel that.
better than
Always
6.
subject to change. So always subject
Yeah.
to change. I'm gonna meet Luke at an 8 with the possibility of going higher in the future.
I'll say the same as Jackson as
I
well.
will say because I think what Tyler was saying was interesting about like the fact that like they're when compared to some other more like lush, similar, like compositions, it maybe doesn't hold up as well. But in a vacuum, I think this is fantastic. So that's the source of my 8.
Yeah. Every score
Oh.
we give on this damn
Fair valid.
podcast is damn near just useless because I feel like half the time I say a number and then like 2 weeks later I'm like I completely disagree with what I said. I'm like, oh, this sounds actually
That's so
fire,
true,
or
actually.
like actually I don't like it nearly as much as I did.
See, the issue
so-
is we got to start doing puzzles when we listen to these because then all their
Dude.
post puzzle landscape, bro. We got to check out what it would be like in
post
the natural habitat.
post puzzle landscape.
The post puzzle landscape, dude. We need to
That's
update
the
it.
title. Episode title. Post puzzle landscape.
That's the title. Write it down. Well,
Speaking of post, is it me or who is it this week?
no, it's
Our guest.
Tyler. Tyler is suggesting what.
Yup.
So it's fun because even though you won't be here next episode, you will be in spirit because we'll be listening to
Yes.
the album. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
okay. I'll like. Are you guys willing to listen to like a 2-hour album? Because if not, I
Yeah.
have another pick.
I am.
No. Lay it on.
Okay.
Let's hit it, man. The endurance.
Okay, so this is like.
I literally today watched you review that like 40-minute Daughters of Darkness song, so I think it's like about about even.
Yeah, that was a bit rough. That one was a bit rough.
Whoever recommended that just needs to like take a break or something. That was crazy.
Take a break, bro. Take a break, man.
I could, or hold up, sorry. Let me find this because it's, as per usual, it's an album I really like, but I low key forgot the name. Okay.
It's okay. It happens. I feel like half the time
Gotta be tapped in.
it's half the time it's my turn to like pick an album, and I'm like, okay, now it's my turn to pick an album, and I forgot everything about it, and
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
forgot
look at Apple
And
Music.
what have I been listening to actually? Do I like
Yeah.
music?
Let me just look at which
my
album I
puzzle?
randomly favorited, and I'll yeah.
Where is my
So,
puzzle?
here, I'll send it.
Oh man.
Puzzle.
You're dropping that like it's like normal,
I'm never
bro.
beating the puzzle allegations, man.
No, bro. You said it was such like joy.
Dude, because it is a joyful experience for me, man. Straight up.
I fuck
Oh,
with
this
that.
so we got-
looks fucking crazy.
We got a Spotify link dropped in here.
Yeah, it's
Tyler, give us a little like backstory and your thoughts and feelings on the record and why you chose it.
So this guy, like, I think it's technically a comp, but I mean, like, whatever. And it's he was the composer. He did the soundtrack for like a few anime movies, like Wolf's Children, and a few others. So I'd say like a lot of this album, it's like neoclassical, but so almost all songs are like piano driven, except a few in this one. But it's all piano driven, and what I like about him the most is that he has another album where he also does this, but I think it's done a bit better on here, where he has like what sounds like a choir singing, but from my understanding, he goes to just like normal people all around the world, and gets them to sing like the stuff he wrote and composed. So, and then he'll like stitch them together for these like swelling moments
That's so
inside
cool.
the songs.
Oh,
So you have
dude,
like
that's so
choirs of
fire.
like normal people matching his piano. But it low-key also has like some songs have like 4 versions because it's a comp. So there's like the bass version, and then there's this and this and this. But I think it's a beautiful album, like the whole way through.
So
Maybe falls off in the
so
last 30
awesome.
minutes though.
could you
I'm
repeat
obsessed
the?
with the album cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you repeat the artist and the album for the viewers at home?
Oh yeah. Oma Suhi, which is definitely pronounced right, and Masakatsu Takagi.
So
there.
it's crazy you recommend this because not even like 4 episodes ago, I talked about. I didn't listen to the full album, but I was listening to Kagayaki. I was listening to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and I really liked it, but I didn't give it a full listen because it was like long and I had shit to do that week, I think. So I was just like, fuck, I can't dedicate enough time to this that I want. But so this is awesome. Being forced to listen to an artist I just actually have been wanting to listen to for like a good bit.
Yeah.
So
I think this album is like, it's maybe a bit more sparse and like a bit bloated compared to Kageyaki, but I think the emotional peaks are way higher, and Kageyaki's super good too.
Heck yeah.
But
Awesome.
I'm excited for this, dude. Awesome cover. I know Jake already said it, but this cover is
I was gonna
sick.
say, I'm very much obsessed with this album cover.
Yeah, all in on that for sure.
Well, heck yeah.
Okay, well, awesome, dude. This is gonna freaking rock.
So stay tuned next week. We're gonna listen to it and we're gonna give us the review. This is very exciting.
And there you have it.
Let's go.
And exit animation plays here. Cut back in.
Oh, nice. That's how
Thanks,
we're doing
Jake.
it. Okay. Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Thanks,
Yeah, man.
Rob. Thanks for the brilliant segue in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm editing this, so I can do whatever I want. Watch this clock wipe. Yeah, now what?
All right.
Clock
bro.
wipe to what, man?
Shut up, man.
Clock
How about
wipe to
that?
the same fucking thing, man.
Yeah, clock wipe again, bro.
A clock
Now
wipe
what?
for the same image is just a still image. There's nothing.
Happen
There's
again.
nothing to clock
Yeah,
wipe.
now what? Yep.
We're
Dude, what is bro doing?
we're
Be
fucking
confused, bro.
falling apart.
Go do a puzzle. Go do a puzzle, and then maybe we'll get it.
Oh man.
I'm gonna. And by the way, I
my
hope that
God.
everyone watching us knows that I'm going to be sending an image to all these people, everyone including Tyler, when the puzzle is done, and it's gonna. And you're all gonna be very impressed because it was very hard. If
I'm
you've
sure-
seen the Jaws poster, you know there's a shit ton of blank white and a shit ton of blank blue.
This is
That's
true.
very difficult for a
This
puzzle.
is true.
Yeah.
That's very
No
difficult for a
one,
puzzle.
no one is questioning your tenacity when it comes to puzzle building. I think the fact that that's come into question at all is rather comical. Is all I gotta say.
Very
Well,
true.
okay. Tyler, it's been a pleasure having you. And I want to give you the opportunity to plug your shit, man. Tell everyone where they can find you and all that jazz.
I'm on YouTube as Normal Person Reviews, and I mean, there's a link tree on like every video. So if you want like all the nerd shit, like Letterboxd, RYM, and like Annie List, like all that stuff, it's all there, and the
Yeah.
Instagram too. But that's it.
You're
Yeah.
We love to see it.
very much
What is
so.
it?
Thank
An
you for
Any
stopping
List?
by the show.
And Annie List is like
for anime.
it's for anime and manga, but it's like similar to like RYM essentially.
Oh, fire. Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
I made an Annie list back in like 2021, and I never used it, which was unfortunate. I don't know why. It's still the account's still there. It's still in my bookmarks. I could open it up at any point.
Yeah, everyone make sure to
in the
follow Luke's
bookmarks.
dead Annie links when you get a chance. It's
Yes, sir.
Link in
in
the
the
description.
description. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
very much.
Yeah, and we'll have all of Tyler's stuff in the description as well. On a real note,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and a link to the puzzle.
Yeah.
Link to the puzzle, bro. We're linking the puzzle, dude.
Oh my god.
Well,
bro.
that way, if you're listening to this at home, you can experience the actual puzzle with Pompeii
Oh,
Utility. And then-
right.
yeah,
Okay.
see, that way you get the yeah.
Do I link like the Amazon order thing, or like what do I link in the description?
I guess the Amazon link. Someone play. Yeah, Luke, play us out. Find a way to wrap this up.
All right. The thumbnail will be us in a puzzle. It will be us in a puzzle.
It's perfect.
Dude, the Give Jake Work episode. Holy fuck, dude. Literally. Good God.
All right. Fuck you.
When I can't find an album, I'll call up. We'll do some like puzzle activities, like putting them together and shit. You know,
Dude, you're the puzzle guy now.
What
Dude,
else
That
do-
sucks. You're the puzzle
What-
guy now.
what-
I'm never gonna outrun this.
What
man.
what else are you supposed to do with a puzzle? You're like, yeah,
you're
she
the
comes over
puzzle
and we
guy.
put them together.
Oh, do we put puzzles together, bro?
What else do you do? Take them
Thank
apart?
you for watching Punching Sideways.